everybody, how's it going? So I've converted a camper van and now I have decided to do up a house. So in the next 2 or 3 months I'm going to be moving into this house here, and I want to document my journey of building it up and showing it off and building it into a smart home. So I'm going to show you all the gadgets that I get and all the stuff that I recommend getting and what I don't recommend getting, and just take you on the journey and hopefully give you some ideas. So I'm just going to show you around and talk while I am videoing. So in here we are going to have our living room. We're going to remove this fire and put a big media wall in here. So really excited to get started on that. We decided to start removing the floor, even though we aren't ready for that part just yet, but we wanted to kind of see how easy or how hard it was to take up. Once you kind of get one up, you're kind of flying. So yeah, really happy with how easily that's coming up. I'll just give you a wee walk around here. So it's a massive room. Probably going to have some smart lights in here, some sort of smart assistant. I'm kind of leaning towards Google Home, but open for debate. So if anybody has any recommendations for what one to go for. I am a little bit sick of that system, so kind of quite intrigued to maybe try the Google Home system. So when you come through here, we have a bathroom in here, and then we have your kitchen. At some point, ideally, we'd love to rip the kitchen out, but I think we are going to pull the laminate off like this and paint it ourselves and maybe put a new countertop on. And I'd love to get a big massive American style fridge freezer. You come out here and you are into the kind of utility room. So we have a very old boiler which we are potentially going to get replaced and maybe move to gas, and then that way we could potentially fit a Nest thermostat so we can control it when we are away from home. The controls for that would go out here. So yeah, it's a bit dark in here, there's no lights, but yeah, we could have the lights here, or sorry, the controls here. So yeah, let me take you upstairs next. So yes, now we're upstairs. In here we have our bathroom, which we will probably end up ripping out at some point. I'm putting in a new bath and shower. Over here we have the spare bedroom. So this is where we're probably going to put our wardrobes, everything like that. We have the master bedroom in here. So I'll probably kit that out with some smart lights and another home hub kind of station, either from Google or Amazon. And it's quite a good size room. And we also have an ensuite. But probably the room I'm most excited about doing up is going to be this room. So this is going to be my office / studio, where I'm probably going to be making most of the videos once we get moved in. So quite like it. It's in an L shape, so it'll be a good size for desks and all my camera gear. And then we have this cupboard over here as well, so if I can show you that. This will be good for storing gear. So that's a quick little house tour. So one of the things I am most excited about doing up is the office and studio space. So this is going to be where I'm recording all my videos. So I want to make it quite cool, quite chill, somewhere I can relax as well, play some PlayStation. So one of the first things that we are doing here is actually installing the internet. So I've decided to go with Fibrous. They were the fastest in the area and they give us 1 gigabit of internet speed, which is incredible. So it is hopefully going to be installed today. They called out yesterday, but they have to do a little bit of digging to install the line. But hopefully when that's installed, we'll get 1 gigabit of internet. And once it's up and running, I'll give you my thoughts and opinions on it for anybody in Northern Ireland. 1 gigabit is insane, so yeah, looking forward to seeing how that works out. Sorry, the lighting is awful in the house at the minute, but that brings me on to the next thing. So lighting, I am going to be going all in with Philips Hue. I've had the system before, I know it works, it's great, and I love it. So yeah, lighting, we are going to look at Philips Hue. One of the other areas that I am quite excited about is sorting out security. So I have been looking into some Google products. So the Google lights, the floodlights with the camera. Been looking into Doorbells. So I'm kind of thinking about going for the Google Nest doorbell, but I'm also looking at the Eufy dual doorbell. And then I think I'm going to tie that in with a kind of hub which has a screen so that if people ring the doorbell I can see it. Alarm system wise, we already have an alarm system installed, but I'm potentially going to look at a few others, so the likes of Ring. I think there's one called Boundary, which looks quite cool. So yeah, security is another thing that I am going to be showing you on what I install. So for our heating system, we currently have oil, and we have a really old boiler here that's been here since the house was built. So I'm kind of hoping to take benefit of the scheme from the Northern Ireland government that they will give you some money towards replacing your boiler. The other option is potentially changing the gas with SGN, and that's something that we are looking into at the moment. Once we kind of either decide if we're going with oil or gas, I'm probably going to install the Nest thermostat so that I'm able to control the heat when I'm out of the house, and for when I come back to the house it's nice and warm or nice and toasty. So yeah, that's our heating system. So yeah, our next kind of steps is a bit of demolition. So I'm going to be lifting all the floors, getting that all prepared. Then we are installing a media wall in the living room and an electric fire, and then we are going to get the painters in, and then we'll get the floors in, and then we're going to finally move in, and I'll probably start kitting it out as we go. Probably one of the main kind of techie side of things that's going to go in first will be the internet. So fingers crossed they come today and get it installed. For anyone in Northern Ireland, Fibrous is quite new. They're offering 1 gigabit internet speed, so I shall let you know what they are like. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.